Hello, welcome back to another roguelike demo showcase. I'm Backpack Brain. Today I'm bringing you Ball X Pit. Now, the Summer Games Fest did the usual live stream. Some games were announced. I'm gonna be honest, most of the games were kind of neither here nor there. At least most of these third-person action like games, I feel like I would enjoy them if I played them, but they're all same-ish, and I'm not gonna pick up one over the other at the end of the day, right? Am I gonna play Assassin's Creed, or am I gonna play, what was it, No Time for Young Men or something? Old as Men? There was some game like that, I don't know. Or am I gonna play like Project 100, which does look good because it's by the Yakuza studios? Or am I gonna play Yakuza because I don't really feel like playing Yakuza, although I'm sure it's pretty good. Anyway, demos after this. It's a ball bouncer roguelike. What is it? Let's click the play demo button. Oh my god, that's 3 dimension. It's 2.5D the whole time. I like to, I don't always, oh my god, I'm not always ahead on demos. Like, this is pretty fresh. Babylon has fallen. Oh, it's Babylon but balling. A pit is all that remains. Lay epic stungle. We have to find out. We're going down the rails into the quarry. Treasure seekers flock to explore the depths. Oh, that was pretty loud. My rule of thumb is you should generally be much quieter than my voice, except unless when the music is relevant enough. Because I would like not to be overshadowed, but hey, here we go. Look at this guy. Okay. Was. Aim and shoot. Collect gems to gain XP. I like that. I like that. Okay, now that big thing is mine. I was wondering. I was like concerned. I was dodging it, but no, it's inevitable. Okay, pick up the gems. Presumably, we just have to clear out. These are a little loud. Hold on. Okay, we're back into it. Should be a bit quieter. It's quieter for you than it is for me, so in that sense, it's a skill issue. Enemies will attack you if they get close to you or reach the bottom of your screen. I comprehend. I've got +1 leadership, which affects my ball counts. This is, by the way, balls.exe. You developers, I see what you name your executables. I appreciate it. Okay, select an upgrade. Currently, I've got my bleed ball. Do I want passive for more damage, movement speed better, or a new ball? Let's just add a new ball. That seems pretty fun. Oh, they're chanting at me. I was wondering why the game gave me an option to disable chanting. That is annoying. But that's why they have a setting for it. Hold on. Okay, you walk slower while shooting. Okay, but let me... Oh. I didn't think I'd have to press the button. The chanting is just straight up annoying. I would prefer it without it. So, we play without it. Okay. Gaming speed by 1, 2, 3. Okay, but you can have auto fire selected if you don't want to press it. I think I'm okay without auto fire, frankly speaking. Okay. Endurance me. Upgrade my bleed. Okay, this is Eyesore from Isaac, but on effect. Backstab, I don't see that being very useful for us. Higher bleed stacks. It's my mouse died? Is that what happened? Really? That's rare. It is. My mouse actually ran out of battery. I didn't think it was possible. Oh well, I have it plugged in now. It's not like this is a mouse movement heavy game. I could get away with just a little bit of this, but that's a first. Livey, you heard it here. We have 2 special balls, so how about we do this? Because it seems pretty good to me. I have auto fire selected, so we're gonna chill as well. I see that. Is that a spell you're casting, or is that an upgrade? Fusion reactor. Randomly levels stuff up. Fission, never mind. That's not fusion. Okay, fission me. we didn't have that much to level, so I'm happy to have what you've given to me. Turret. May as well. It doesn't seem to be useful, frankly speaking, but happy to have it. Wondering what the criteria is for these balls to disappear. The arrows, I mean. The ball disappearing, I assume it's bounces, but these arrows that these guys were shooting at me. Let's kill the big guy first. Okay, I see a fission and I see even more. Wheat. Okay, we've got a pretty high level turret. I mean, honestly, I thought I would be a little bit more like annoyed by the game, but honestly, everything is working so far. This might be the one for me. Okay, more endurance, which is more health. We love that for me. Better fire rate. More crit. No, I would just... Both of these seem pretty bad, and the fire rate seems pretty good. At least for what I'm doing, which is just chucking it at them. We'll figure out how to do, like, more advanced strategies later. For now, I'm content with just... Because I see what you can do, right? You only take damage if they start damaging you when you're at the bottom, right? Or they're at the bottom. Oh, I took damage, I think. Where's my health bar? This is my health bar? Maybe. Seem pretty chill. The vampire. Let's go. I like poison ball. I see fusion. Combining balls. Well, it's new. It was fission. Okay, let's combine bleed and earthquake. God, that type shit. Okay, that was just bleed X earthquake. Area effect also inflicts. Whoa, oh, that's a whoa for sure. Because I think less bold is better because you shoot the better balls. I think. Okay, a boss is showing up. That's what that sound means. But we've leveled up at least before that. More poison or egg sac? I think we just want fire rate right now. The egg sac seems like it could have nerfed me. Okay, let's kill this guy. I guess we should also pay some heed to, you know, the enemies that actually are gonna cause us problems. This guy is just kind of here. And again, okay. Ooh, I like that, I like that. Okay, what do we got? The Sapphire Hilter Dagger. A laser. The laser ball. I'm loving the laser ball. It just seems like a great way to soften enemies up. Fusion me? Upgrade all my shit, please? Really? 1 to 5 and I rolled a 1? Listen, I've been rolling pretty high on those. So I can't complain. Oh, Fleet Foot. They have this in Deadlock, but I will pick it because then we can auto fire and we can just dodge like crazy. Look at this. Even better fire rate or freeze. 4% chance for freeze. I don't really like that. I'm sure we could probably make it better, but why ruin what's ostensibly a good thing we've got going on right now? Okay, one thing this game does need is visibility because I don't exactly know. I don't know where I'm going. Like, in terms of the enemy bullets need to be like glowing. You need the Isaac bullet visibility setting because I don't know if I've ever been hit so far. Okay, no, don't one roll me. That's a 5 roll. I mean, listen, we deserve that. After the 1 roll, 5 roll, I mean that's just like mathematically sensible. I love a game that plays itself, man. We've been waiting for a game like this. The burn, lightning. I like me a lightning. AoE seems to be king in this because you got a lot of stacks, you got a lot of ways to, like, you know, get overrun. Let me just make sure I collect all this stuff. And let me not forget to aim also. In addition to that. Okay, well, we're starting to run low on DPS compared to the field here. At the very least, the field is starting to, like, really catch up. Okay, fusion reactor necessary. Evolution. I mean, of course. Okay, well, you only gave me one option, so we're gonna evolve them. The visuals are, by the way, understated but beautiful. Okay, we've got a radiation beam. That was laser and poison, I believe. Ooh, oh yes. Oh yes. And then you just keep going more and more and more. Forgot about reroll. Maybe I just be rerunning stuff, but there's probably a shop in our future. Let's upgrade, because I don't see these guys being like... I assume we only have one slot left, and we would have to remove a ball after that. I think we should be saving that for a better ball, and that's gonna be our like ultimatum, you know? I guess we don't really need to worry about the close range guys, and we can focus our attention. I think that's the next place, to start focusing on the range guys so that we can just, you know, do what we love. Really. I'll be fine with it too, is what I was about to say. And the level on the laser, I mean, that's exactly... Oh my god, okay. The laser level was huge. I appreciate your rumblings. Very cool laser, but an upgrade to the beam. I mean, come on. That's not that much more damage, to be fair. So how about a vertical laser? Maybe we can build the Omega laser. Because we got all sorts of directional like damage and stuff. It seems pretty useful. Okay, they've also got like, roughly speaking, they've got health indicators in the sense of having like bloodiness, essentially. I don't even need to worry about targeting the guys I actually want to target, because I can just shoot the ball towards that general direction and laser will do quite a bit of damage on its own. That being said, I do need to make sure that I actually am dealing damage. Let me grab that. Yeah. That's what we needed. That's a pretty big buff. I'll take it. It seems like the early levels are more impactful than the later levels, which is, I mean, it makes sense. Okay, this guy needs to go. Thank you. Grab that real quick. They're getting less and less impactful, these fusions, but the high roll is the high roll nonetheless. I see a gold bar. Ooh. In storage. These are, I assume, long-term upgrades. We have no log, so I'm gonna take 3 wood, because I don't know what any of it means right now. I took damage. I think for the first time I've taken damage, because I've never seen that sound or noticed before, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, we gotta make sure to grab all this XP, because it's a lot of it's going to waste because I'm just dodging. Okay, well now, really, 42 gold. Let's gain 2 stone. I don't know what it does. We need like a firepower upgrade. Oh, let me just grab this real quick. I don't want the gold. What is this? Radiation. How about lightning and laser? Because the radiation beam's already pretty good. We don't want to make anything worse. Lightning X laser. Oh baby. Okay, these guys need to go first off because we're gonna lose otherwise. Yeah, we have to test. I guess you have to tank damage if they get to the bottom, which is fair. I deserve that. I think I wasn't very locked in. And it's much. The close range will obviously do much more damage. I think we're reaching our cap, to be honest. Although we might be able to hang on just by virtue of like softening up the opponents before they cause us issues. Okay, let's go. Slows them down, and ironically, although Vampire is good, I think slowing them down may be what we need. Because slowing them down would help us live a little bit longer. And we're kind of at that stage where living a little bit longer is like the only achievement that we have. It's getting to that point. Like these are not easy dubs that we're getting right now. And this is very loud, by the way. Hold on. I'll keep it a bit loud because I think that's fair. It's not like it's that distracting from me. It's not like you really came getting him just me. I think people appreciate the sound design and stuff like that. You know, somebody out there made this sound, and somebody out there, I mean, the developer of the game, presumably. It is published by Devolver, who've also published a few. They made the Mycopunk that I played the demo of as well, which seemed pretty interesting, although that's more of a with friends. I don't want to call it friend slop, but many people are considering such a thing to be the case. I haven't pressed the reroll button. Let's pick up some wheat, I guess. I'm sure we'll figure out what the meta progression for this game looks like. Maybe starting with better balls or options and such. Wheat. See wheat. I'm beginning to wonder if direct hits maybe. Oh, was that a health pot? I think it was, but I took damage right after, so I ended up not mattering. Ow. Okay, these guys are advancing at a much faster pace. I'm concerned. Shoot. Okay. The deadliness is going on. Stone, I guess. Oh god. The guy, the pit lord of the pit. I'm being forced back. Oh, it's a skeleton king. He's got a health bar. See, I love a game that just like. Also, that guy needs to die. It's so unsatisfying if one enemy is left alive. Thank you. Now I can focus. Oh, we're playing Toho now. Toho, sorry. I have to correct myself. Dodged. We Undertale now. If I could reduce my speed of movement, I would. But unfortunately, I buffed myself with fast movement. Oh wait, you can only attack this guy from the back. I've just noticed. Now my lasers go through that, like, that's one thing. So I should be trying to like angle him here. Is it just me or are my bullets much slower than they usually are? Something like that. I mean, you can generally focus on dodging pretty. Oh, that was unnecessary. But we're doing pretty well. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a multi-phase boss, though. Or maybe in the final version it's a multi-phase. But that would be a strange way to cut off demo content. Okay. Oh. Hitbox is pretty generous, to be honest with you. I don't feel like I've ever taken damage when I wasn't supposed to. Okay, that one's like a more persistent one. Let's try and angle our gun. Our balls, I guess. Joseph from part 2. If you know, you know. I mean, AoE just seems really big. Although I can understand. Maybe you want to go, because we didn't really go spam balls. If anything. We kind of went for a few quality balls. So, if maybe that's like the variance. Oh, that's first completion bonus. Sheriff's Office. Whoa. The Boneyard Trophy. Wow, okay. So, it's a passive that just buffs you the more you've got clearance. That's kind of it's a very direct way of saying, you know, meta progression affects your stats or your chance to win. It's a bit funny to be that direct. One more until next lift upgrade unlocked. Not bad. Level 2 warrior, level 3 warrior. What do we want? I don't know what this means. Okay, but we're gonna pick Storm Piercer anyway. We've got 2 blueprints, we've got 1 gear. These are our stats for those trying to replicate greatness. They even show you your upgrade path of each ball that you got and what it turned into. That's kind of sick. Okay, but now what? We've completed a run. But everybody knows that that's not the end of a game like this. Okay, we keep everything that we got. Okay, now we've got Farmville. Heyday. Sorry, to represent my own life. Heyday. Okay, Wheatfield top left. Forest me. Top right. Resource tiles. It's funny that even that is angled. And the harvest clock. Okay, so you have to like You have to. It's a mini game, mini bounce game. Housing blueprint. Okay, build housing. Can I rotate? I was literally you answered my question because I didn't even look down. Oh, hold on, was I covering something the whole time? I don't think I was. I hope I wasn't. Okay, we've unlocked the itchy finger. Okay, let's put that there. Scaffold placed. Upgrade these things. You can still upgrade, in fact. I don't know what I want, so let's just upgrade everything that we can. Okay, we've maxed out everything here. Okay. Now what? Resume meat options. Expand, rearrange. Okay. It's got the gameplay loop of a free-to-play game that you spend gems to speed up time on, those who know. But now we've got the itchy finger, a disgraced deputy. Twice as fast but worse aim, and constantly launches balls and already starts with fleet foot. What's your benefit? No benefit, but you just start with bleed. Okay, well let's honestly, because it's been going so well, let's try this character. Not available in the demo. Bonix Yard. Because I'm having kind of a blast and I would like to try new strats. Let's go ball spam now. Let's just spam balls. Okay, you're permanently on auto fire, as I think good deal. Different aesthetics in the bottom. Okay, I'm not covering anything really, so that's another reason I wanted to make sure. This time also, I'll try and make sure. I mean, accuracy is not a big deal. I'll try to make sure that I collect all my XP. Magnet is huge. I need a magnet because it's actually, that was not even as good of a magnet as I thought it was. But it's because I constantly miss XP, and in the later stages it's hard to get XP. Like all of it. Okay. You can overheal or upgrade burn. Let's upgrade burn first. How do you check your current ball inventory? I see the fusion. Let me grab everything here, and then we grab the fusion or the fission, I guess. Maybe the backstab build is good, to be honest. Okay, we'll pick new stuff. How about Brood Mother? Like, what happens if we can actually try the going behind them build? Because if it does insane damage, you can carve your own path through it and like deconstruct the notion of, you know, just being down here and going left, right. You can start to construct your own little way of playing. That's pretty sick, in my opinion. You know? Every roguelike in which you can sort of break the game a little bit, like at least break what you thought about the game that made sense. Already had bleed. Let's just reroll, because why not? We already had that. Sure. We'll upgrade you. What kind of biting time on that one? I want to have something fresh. I didn't like the egg one, although it was fresh. And I think this actually should ensure that we don't really need any more upgrades of that. That should be enough. That being said, I don't think it's particularly good. We're taking damage. Ouch. Rare. You're kind of a bit an irregular shooter, brother. Okay. Your aim is scattered. We already have scattered aim. So how about we do that? So now we're spamming. Now we're going crazy because we got baby balls. How do we? They got a. What do you call it? The ball-based puns are just non-stop on this one. Good upgrades. Oh my god! we have non-stop balls. Now all we need is like an on target. Oh my god, the arena's widening. That's what that was. I was like, what was happening last time? Okay. Upgrade me. 10% dodge chance. Ghost ball. How about we just upgrade the brood mother? Stick with that. Because we fire pretty fast, so we'll be cycling bigly. Let's put it that way. See, this with the backstab bonus, multiplicatively, just seemed like it would make a lot of sense. I'll grab a level real quick. Okay, now with a vampire, double damage but slower. Now I think vampire makes sense. Okay, okay. Oh, baby bull build. Oh my god, baby bull build. So we just upgrade our fire rate of the baby bulls like crazy, and we just spam it. And we basically, this is, it's, you know, it's not accurate, it's not very good. Oh, we got a blueprint for the gunsmith. The gunsmith place. Okay, fusion. Yeah, fusion them, because fusion makes our slots increase. Our slots have more room for the next ball. The burning brood mother. And we should be applying burn a lot more frequently in that case, because the spawned balls that from the brood mother now also burn. I right clicked and it didn't send it. Thank you for not sending it. Area 7 to 12 rows. Spawn a stone soldier. Immune to bull damage. Move up the field, blocking or attacking enemies. I don't really get it. I feel like we could do better on a passive that actually synergizes with what we're doing. Although I don't think that one. I don't know what synergies that could possibly have. If I'm being honest. You know? Already not having AoE kind of hurts. In the sense that it feels visually unsatisfying. And I feel like I'm already suffering and I need to actually pay attention. So like where stuff is and what stuff goes where. 20% crit chance from the front or upgraded. You know what? Sure. With this many balls, it just makes sense to have that because our baby balls are always gonna crit. I was relying on the fission to end up giving me upgrades anyway. See, look at all the exclamation marks we're getting. Good visual indicator on that, I will say that much. And for all the pretend complaining I've done, I don't think I've actually been struggling to see the arrows that much. They could stand to be like glowing red a little bit. And now you can already see I'm burning enemies quite frequently. Plus one int. Even more. Yeah. That's 100%. That's on site. Our baby like bull spam build goes insane in my opinion. It's gonna go so crazy against the boss, but I just realized we're gonna suck against the final boss because we can't hit him from the front. Okay. Also, if we're clearing the board a little bit faster than before, if I may say so. If I may. I don't know if I can, but I will. Ow. I mean, listen, we hardly take damage. So, like, every time we take damage, it's notable event. Okay, let me just grab all the XP here. I guess we have no choice but to get gold. Oh, only news, huh? None of these really, I don't like them. So I'm gonna reroll. We're forced to take a new. Wind, lightning, or poison? Wind, I guess. None of them really, like, make sense to me in this build right now. I kinda just don't want special balls. I want to spam my smaller ones. Because it seems like those ones are the ones that will do a lot of damage. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm stupid with it. Okay, these guys gotta get out of here. Okay, when push comes to shove, we can get it done, but we really, like, push needs to come to shove if we're gonna be honest with each other. More damage? Okay. Sure, egg sack me. Let's try it. Ow. spam machine really does go hard. But when we have because we're single target, when we actually have to take out the boss, we struggle a lot in like everything else. There we go. Okay, fishing me. Really not what I needed in my life right now, but that's okay. Now that we defeated the boss, we can finally start to try and outpace the horde right now, but it's not looking pretty, I'll tell you that much. Like we're tanking insane damage. Yeah, I don't think we make it, fellas. That's rough. Small build didn't work, but we did find a resource. Hopefully we get to keep our blueprint. Sure, I don't know what it means. I like the graphical style of a game like this, 2.5D, sort of like that Dragon Quest remake. It reminds me of that. Okay, we want to build a boulder, first of all. And then we unlocked you. I mean, we're just gonna do it for the sake of doing it. Do we have anything else? So we've got one of all of these, and we want to send him here. Okay, not bad, not bad. Oh wait, these guys are my characters that are harvesting. I was wondering what was up with that. And these are the resources that. What can I upgrade? Cool. It's interesting to play a game with resources and upgradability like this that doesn't have like a pay-to-win aspect. I'm curious as to whether that will make it make sense, because obviously there's no time to do it. You just kind of play and unlock. Oh, we can upgrade the pit with gear pieces for deeper levels. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. It's kind of like, I don't want to say it's like Isaac, but it's kind of like Isaac in the sense that you unlock deeper levels and layers as you play more, and you know there's characters and stuff that you unlock stuff to do in the menu essentially. Honestly this game's got a lot of potential. It's got a lot of fun. I may even experiment with it a bit more. If I had to construct a gripe, my only gripe is that it may be a little bit like one-dimensional in the sense of what builds can end up being successful, but I've only really tried a couple. By that I mean two. But the fusion and all that stuff seems very promising, honestly. Check it out for yourself in the description if you think it's for you. Anyway, that's all I got for you. Like, subscribe, comment. People always forget to comment on the videos, even if they've watched it. And there aren't that many people who watch a video like this the whole way through, but if you are one of the people, you spend half an hour watching someone you've never heard of, I think it's time to subscribe. And like whatever. Anyway, my call to I always cringe eternally a little bit, but I'm becoming immune to it, which is probably a bad thing. You want to have some, like, you know, vulnerability to being cringe a little bit. I think it's self-regulating in a sense of you don't want to overly cringe yourself out, but you also don't want to be completely immune 100%. You want to be generally immune, but then a little bit like, you know, I could stand to like be a bit different. Anyway, you understand what I'm saying. Thank you for watching. See ya.